Good day, friends. This is a voice-only video because a face is just a distraction. First of all, thank you for being here. Your presence is appreciated very much. This is the explanation of why power cannot be given but must be grabbed. Allow me to share the environmental truths first, and then explain the psychology behind the fact that you cannot delegate power. I'd rather be the first in my village than second in Rome. This is to mean that some folks are fine with just participating, and some are fine with being in the management team. A few others are comfortable with being number two. Leaders, those that can make changes, do not settle. They want to be number one. This means that you are either a power grabber or you're not. There are no half measures, as it is a personality trait that you cannot learn, and mostly you cannot fake. You either are a person who grabs power when given the occasion, or you are not. And if you are not, it's fine. And if I were to give you the power, you wouldn't know what to do with it. That's if you accept it in the first place. You must want to yield power. You must desire to exercise power. Bill Gates, Sir Richard Branson, and Steve Jobs are not followers. They are leaders. They were born leaders. You can teach management and technological content, but you cannot teach leadership or charisma, nor the willingness to exercise power. But what is power after all? Some describe it as coming from the outside and entering a person as if it required an investiture by someone else, even though Napoleon, by crowning himself, begged to differ. People like Napoleon and Charlemagne, who also crowned himself, by the way, not only are power grabbers, but they are essentially deprivers of power, because they take power away from the other, those who had tried to exercise it upon them. Essentially, taking power over something is taking someone else's power over the same thing. Can't have two people exercising power in the same situation. We superficially tend to see power as a position or a title, which accompanies authority and control. After a little analysis, at least we should realize, that power comes from within. It is a result of the choices that we make. In true honesty, power is something that grows the more support you give others. Power is the ability to make a difference in someone else's life. This is what power boils down to. Making a difference in someone else's life can be both positive or negative, by the way. If you impose your power on your subordinates, you can change their lives. Not productively, maybe, but you are making a difference in their lives. So, if you offer support, you can make a positive change, and that is about as powerful as you can be. You have to be disciplined in your exercise of power. You also have to be disciplined in your exercise of power. You have to be disciplined because this exercise of self-control is extremely distinctive of the extreme power you are yielding over your circumstances. We will script another video regarding polarization, but power makes a difference. It is impactful. There is a weird law of positioning that states there is only one top spot, only one number one. Many good, some excellent, but only one top dog. When you are a power grabber, you don't care about competitors, but you look to those younger and smarter than you. These younger forces, these stronger forces, will grant you an even greater advantage. And as a power grabber, you fight, and those old CEOs on the golf course are dead meat. Power cannot be given because it is not a tangible attribute. It's a mindset. Power must be taken in order to be exercised. It is never given. That is intrinsically true because power grabbing is the process of power acquisition and management. Power doesn't lie in a job title or job description, since if you believe you have no power, you are effectively powerless, worthless, no matter your title. If you do not take the power, you leave it for others to take. The moment you wield power, you are exercising that right to command that you have decided is yours the moment you took that decision. In conclusion, you have the power the moment you behave like you do, and leave no space for anyone else to come close to your realm. This is motivation and inspiration in the dark, and that is all I have for you today. Thank you. If you appreciate this channel, please consider subscribing and maybe sharing with a friend.